Hello everybody, my name is Matthew Atkin, and today I want to talk about how to create and realize real value in your business. And what I mean by that is pounds, shillings and pence, the sale value of the business. Now for many people the sale value is an irrelevance because they're not planning on selling. But the value of the business is important in the sense that it enables you to do other things, for example, to be able to borrow money to grow and develop and invest in the business. So there are broadly 8 key drivers of business value. I'm just going to mention 3 of them today because I don't want to spend too long on this. We can explain in much more detail were we to meet. But in principle, one of the key drivers is growth potential, the potential for the scale of your business. If you had a single village store that had a limited hinterland and relatively few people, the growth potential of that store is negligible. But on the other hand, if you had a product which could be sold nationally and indeed internationally, then clearly that's of far more value to a potential buyer. So the potential for growth is very significant in terms of the potential marriage value with another buyer. Secondly, financial performance. If you're already performing well in terms of return on investment, return on capital, and you're generating a good cash flow, clearly you're much more likely to be a target for a purchase, for a takeover. But also, you've got to have good, clear records so that the buyer can understand exactly how the business works and know what the numbers are. Thirdly, I'll just mention that it needs to be independent from you, the owners, or the shareholders more generally, if there's more than just you. And the reason for that is that the buyer doesn't want to buy you, they want to buy a profit stream. So the further you can develop the business to be independent of you, the better in terms of value. And what that means is that you've got people to do every task within the business that you are merely directing, which means that when a buyer comes along, they can easily replace you with a manager, a general manager, and they've got a business that functions and contributes and returns on their investment. So if you want to know more about how to create value and ultimately to realize that value such that your business is a genuine asset, send me a message